Hello, my name is Alex Wilson, and today I'm going to be going over my group's class itinerary for a trip to India, and also you can use this as a basis if you and some of your classmates want to go to India. So, of course, we're going to start on campus somewhere, and we'll just meet up and go from there to Charlotte. All right, so from Charlotte, we will be flying into Agra, India, which is one of three main stops in India. We'll be in Agra, and then we'll go from there after a few days to Mumbai, and from Mumbai, we will finish out our trip in India and Port Blair. So, flying into Agra, India will take approximately 1 day and 9 hours. There are obviously going to be more than one stop. You can't just fly straight for a day and some time. It's crazy. But I didn't want to put all those in there just to kind of save some time. But you will travel for about a day and a half, and you will be jet lagged severely. So the hotel we'll be staying in is the Rashmi Palace Hotel. Our first pit stop is the Agra Fort. Before we head out there, we'll probably eat or something. I didn't put a bunch of food on here either, just to kind of conserve time, and jumping from place to place can take a minute. But our first pit stop while in Agra is the Agra Fort. It is a historical fort in the city of Agra. It was built during 1565 to 1573 for Mughal Emperor Akbar. It was his main residence for the rulers of Sagarwa clan of Rajputs until the Mughals occupied it in the Mughal dynasty in 1638. Jama Masjid is one of the largest mosques in India. Mosques are kind of a place where different types of Indians, they all have different types of traditions, beliefs, religions, and whatnot, but they can come together in places like this and worship, which is pretty cool. Just the same thing, really, as the last slide. St. George's Cathedral. Start of day two, the Taj Mahal is a mausoleum housing some respectable Indians from the past. I could be wrong on this, but I feel like the Taj Mahal might be one of the what is it, seven world wonders, I believe. But it's made out of ivory, white marble. It took years to build, and it's a resting place for some of the more known and respectable Indians of the past. Moti Masjid is another mosque place where they can join together. The Rajeshwar Mandir, a shrine over 850 years old, a very famous religious spot for their people. A big thing for India, I would say, is their past and the significance that it holds, and they incorporate that into their daily lives, weekly lives, to kind of keep it at the forefront of themselves. I don't want to butcher that, but on the start of our third day, we will be going to this mosque. Most tourists believe that this is a mosque, but it's not the case actually. It's under construction, and it's a very holy place for all the followers of Ad Hashimi faith. Itmad ud Daula is another mausoleum. This one was actually built a little before the Taj Mahal, so it has been named Baby Taj. And you can see some resemblance to it, quite smaller model, if you will. The Mankameswar Temple is one of the most ancient temples in India, and this one houses Lord Shiva. I'm pretty sure that is a deity. They believe in a lot of different deities out there. I'm not sure how many, if you will. Start of day 4, the Guru Katal is a historical Sikh pilgrimage place dedicated to the memory of the ninth Guru Sri Guru Teg Ji. I don't want to mess that name up. The Swami Baj Temple. This temple is architecturally impressive and a popular pilgrimage site for devotees of many religions. They come here to admire the exquisite masonry of the temple's white marble exterior. This temple was devoted to Radha Samohi, a religious organization that combines the teachings of all faiths. They observe Buddhist, Hindus, Muslim, Sikh, and among others. And they all meet normally, as I said, as they do in many other locations. So this convention center is used for arts exhibits and Bollywood style shows about the Taj Mahal. And on our last day here in Agra, this is what we will be doing. So from there, the next morning, we'll fly out to Mumbai, which will take us about 2 hours if we fly, and if you were to take a train, it would be about 23 hours. When we arrive, we'll check into our new hotel, the Bombay Homestay. We only have one stop. The first day we get there, which is the U.S. consulate, and we'll probably eat lunch before and then dinner after. This is another mosque that we'll be visiting in Mumbai. This one's a little different because, as you can see, it's kind of stationed almost in the water, which just kind of gives it a different feel. The Wankhede Stadium is their international cricket stadium, and it can hold about 33,000 people. I thought it would be kind of cool if we could check out a game over there just to kind of get a feel for that atmosphere of cricket. I've never watched a game. The Koloba Causeway is kind of like a strip mall, if you will. You can kind of find everything you need there, and it also connects you to the Old Women's Island in the city of Mumbai. The Elephante Caves are a collection of cave temples dedicated to the Hindu god Shiva. On day 8, we'll be visiting this idol tomb, if you will. It's said to be unique and unusual as it was carved out of a single black stone and has Ganesha's trunk to the right instead of left. This clock tower is about 85 meters high, and it's significant because it's a part of their Victorian and art ensemble of Mumbai. On day 9, we will leave Mumbai and land in Port Blair, which will take us about 4 hours and 55 minutes. Of course, we'll check into our new hotel first, probably eat something. Then we have a late lunch here, Corbin's, and there's a C-Sip. It's kind of like a club, if you will, but it's a 24/7 thing. From there, we can go to the Jolly Island, which is the cleanest island of India. There is said to be no pollution, no plastic, or anything on this island, which is kind of a getaway, if you will, from how India's climate normally looks and feels. On day 10, we'll just be doing a lot of eating, and our only tourist attraction of the day is the Murugan Temple. On our 11th day, our first stop is a cellular jail, which was used by the colonial government of India to exile criminals and political prisoners. From there, we'll spend the rest of our day at a water park, a water sports complex, probably eat something, and then from there, the next day, we'll fly from Port Blair back into Charlotte and travel to Boone from there.